looking to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernschuh. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Hoosiers will kick it away to get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, what a luxury for this offense to have an elite tight end. It'll be interesting to see how they try to create favorable matchups in this game.
Yeah, Chris, I think the elite offenses in the college game have that tight end who can be a difference maker. The defensive backs oftentimes get caught up in the receivers on the outside. It opens up the middle of that field, and this tight end can make you pay.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Here's the second down play. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997.
Touchdown, Michigan. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Goes out of bounds at the 34. That's a pretty good return. So Indiana's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there are secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And this pass is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Bond. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
He makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And this big crowd doing everything possible possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And here's the handoff. He breaks free. We stop it at the 49, and that'll be a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Close to the tight end. Over the middle. It's Clement. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Trying to run, it's Marshall. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal upcoming. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, what a grab! They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Cooper. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his man. It's Moore. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Leading off the defender.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Ann Arbor.
And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Indiana. Great connection there for 6 points. And they'll set up for the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. What a open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They started at 28. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Breaks it open space.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll hand it off. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive on the 18. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Nice grab. It's Martin. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Hoosiers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught quickly. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Man, that's exactly what I'm talking about. This quarterback with the game on the line makes a play to keep this drive alive and keep their hopes alive.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The ball is out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Well, you're trailing in a game like this in the second half, an opportunity in the red zone at the very least to get a field goal, hopefully a touchdown. The most important aspect is ball security. You got to take care of the football, and instead, they cost themselves a possession.
Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He'll ride the back again here. Oh, this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And that sets up a return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And the running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. A crucial pass interference call late in this tie game. The defense not happy about that call. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals.